Not sure there's any spares on. Might be able to ask Alex there if he's got a spare one.
Contact number and name here, lad called Godfrey.
Godfrey, I think that's Godfrey there. Just yeah, that's just Godfrey there.
Just the lad in front of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the black coat.
Yeah, and just on the pitch there, yeah, in the black coat.
That's the guy who emailed us.
Which one? The one? Oh right, yeah.
Jacket, black jacket.
Yeah.
Got any team sheets? I might need you guys to go live, just so people can see it.
I think we're going live in a second.
Hello.
I've just been told it's live now.
You might want to explain to him quickly. You got
Please,
Yeah, one sec. He's just talking to someone else.
Can I have a couple of lads sort of up there?
Yeah, I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Yeah. So it's going live in a second. We do have one issue.
Working on the technical and we're going to be working on the tactical as well as the mental side, yeah? So guys, today is your day, the second day is your day, the third day is our day. And it's up to you guys to hopefully show that you guys can be part of the final 16. Listen, these 3 days, we're going to make you down to bring you back up again. For the next 3 days, we're going to be working on the technical and we're going to be working on the tactical, as well as the mental side. Yeah? So guys, today is your day, the second day is your day, the third day is our day. And it's up to you guys to hopefully show that you guys can be part of the final 16.
Academy against the AG Academy. Saw the Onside Academy 2 weeks ago. Actually, some extremely talented young players. This time, I'll also be seeing the AG Academy, and it's going to be a crack. I can feel it today. Lovely conditions. Hopefully, see some fantastic football on display. AG to get us underway here at Rayners Lane. Straight away, Michael plays it across to the far side. Abdullah, and Nagaru deals with it well. Again, onside, deal with it comfortably. Great feet there from the number 6, Dokachima. Cesaro off in the middle there, just lost it in the end. Again, looking to just keep hold of possession so far in the early stages onside. Again, Montvedas is calling for the ball. Ball play across the near side. Mokwenye cuts his side. Well, and they onside want to dominate the possession in these very early stages. And Conte can't get the ball returned to him. It's well cut out from Pancho. And AG retain the ball now. Building there. Again, onside, needs to press a bit. Desperate to pinch the ball back. Michael holds it well. And a terrific interception there. Here's Akpon. Lovely link up between Akpon and Pancho. But Mokwenye comes across to hold off Pancho there. Excellent strength. Flick on there from Jeremy Civi. And Civi keeps it in play. Oh, I thought he did for a sec. The flag has gone up against him in the end. But again, good link-up play though. That's exactly the quick thinking that Onside are going to want to display today. I was told for a match actually by Alexander K, the Onside Academy coach, one of their players just actually signed a 4-year contract in Italy, who played in their last game a couple of weeks ago, so that's absolutely fantastic news. And Negaru. And again, good pressing there from Carl Roberts. Again, Civi and Roberts on those wings for Onside. Certainly going to cause some problems for AG. Again, Michael has had a fair bit of the ball in these very early stages. Oh, that was a poor pass there through the middle. And Akin Fatoki. Player 1-2 with Jaden Paul. Again, they can't break the press though. There's an opportunity here, and unfortunately for AG, Dominic Saddy couldn't keep hold of it. Now Roberts is looking to catch him on the counter. Emmanuel Robe. Brilliant burst of pace. Is this an early chance for onside? They've got a corner out of it. Again, it was that sharp turn on the far side, which put him in a dangerous position. Can onside make the most of his corner? Cesario Woff coming across to take it. Again, talent midfielder, which who really impressed me when I watched him play against FGW Academy. Again, Woff now just thinking, how is he going to put this corner in? It's going to drill it. Yep, it's going to go for a little clip ball in. Oh, and a header just wide of the target from Conte. But it's still alive. Still not clear. Oh, and a shot there from Civi inside of his right foot. Wide of the target in the end. Felt him in a good position. I think Jeremy Civi probably feels he could have done better with that. Here's Akpon linking up with Pancho. Marcus Pancho. Excellent footwork there from Pancho. But I'll tell you what, onside's pressing's been good. They have given away a free kick, which is quickly taken. And ball played across to Gioado. Oh, excellent clearance there from Udoka Chima. Manuel Robe can't be played through though from Woff. And it looks like it's going to be a free kick to AG. Yep, it was. There was a tackle in from behind from Akin Fatoki. Maybe disappointing himself there. And Seb Drods has left the free kick for Azim Abdullahi, who goes short. So going to get it returned to him, going to spray the play out. Nice turn from Caden Michael. Good pressing there from Roberts, although AG are going to have the throw-in. So Gioado is going to take. Michael, heavy touch, which Woff clears up. Conte, down to Woff. Woff steaming through the middle. Woff goes for the shot himself. That was a poor idea in the end. It's a scuff shot, easy take there for Nagaru. Again, you can see the determination there. Mokwenye to get it back, although he failed in the end. And AG gathering a bit of pace here. Adelaide finds Dominic Saddy. Oh, lovely turn away from Montvedas. Threaded the ball through the middle. There was no takers in the end. And St Paul just wants to calm things down, rolls it to his right to Dokachima. And Emmanuel Robe's touch. Disappointing in the end. But again, onside of pushing up here. Akpon looking for Pancho. Heavy touch from Pancho. He's going to just about keep hold of it though. Here's Pancho trying to take around Mokwenye. Mokwenye does his job perfectly on the near side. Kim Fatoki though loses out. And fortunately for AG, nothing can happen out of that attack. They haven't give up there. AG's Mokwenye was tackled. Real good pace in the early stages about this game. AG and onside. Excellent header one there from Akpon. Bit of time here for Adelaide. Out here to Gioado. Ado back into Adelaide. And Farid Salifu now carrying the ball forward. A little bit of a scuff pass, but it's managed to find its way to number 9. It's been dispossessed though for Montvedas. Here's Woff taking his time, trying to play it through to Manuel Robe. He was clearly offside though. But it was a good idea from Woff. I like the ideas that Woff has. Wants to take a couple of touches and then quickly look through the middle. Usually the runs of Manuel Robe, but you may have Jeremy Civey coming inside at times. Roberts may join in. I think Roberts is a real out-and-out winner. Civey's quite tricky. He can go outside or inside. Good burst of pace. And Montvidasco in that tackle there. Again, AG have got some pace up front. Throne's actually gone onside's favour in the end. Which is a bonus. It was a superb tackle from Michael Shabby. Conte loses the ball and he doesn't get the throw in either. Just got the ball stuck under his foot, can never regain control of it. And Michael just about retains the ball there. It was testing for him whether he was going to retain that, but got his touches sorted in the end. Just couldn't be controlled there in the end. And Akin Fatoki. Woff desperately trying to keep hold of it, and he does fantastically, and he's now running forward. Did brilliantly there. Here's Jeremy Civey. Civey's taken that touch too far, he has in the end. It's a bit heavy in the end, and he'd be disappointed with that. He was in such a good position there. Oh. Actually, I do apologise. Spectators actually just informed me that Pancho and Drods, I've been saying them the other way around the team sheet. There's been a little mistake. So Drods is actually the number 11, Pancho's the number 10. So I do apologise about that. Thankfully someone's informed me. So from now on, it's actually Seb Drods on the near side. And he's been linking up with Akpon in the early stages. And speaking of Akpon, goes all the way back to Nagaru. And Orima Lucy against Akin Fatoki is certainly a battle I've enjoyed so far. And Onside Academy have a free kick. Manuel Robe just got the head on the ball there, and there was a high foot against FG. So it will be a free kick to Onside, which Bonja Conte lines up. Conte whips it in. Oh, and it's been spilt, and Jeremy Civey will tap it in. And that's a nightmare there for Eric Nagaru in the AG goal. Spilt out of his hands, and Civey's not going to score an easier goal than that. It's so disappointing there for AG to concede from a set piece. It's so disappointing to concede from set pieces any way you do it, especially like that. The simple goalkeeping mistake there, and you just don't give chances like that to Jeremy Civey. Convert it in, and Onside have an early lead here at Rayners Lane. But plenty of time left. Here's Seb Drods. That was a foul there, and I'll tell you what, Akin Fatoki is getting away a couple of silly fouls, and Lekana Orima Lucy's caused him all sorts of problems. He's had superb movement up front, and he used to play for Millwall. Lekana Orima Lucy certainly caught my eye with his movement so far. I don't think it's going to be too long until he gets a shot off a goal. Free kick's going to be delivered in from Abdulai. So Onside Academy lead 1-0 with Jeremy Civvy. It's a bit of a tangle there. Turn from Smith. Great clearance there from Kevin Akinfatoki though at the near post. And onside will have the free kick in the end. So far, Akinfatoki's had a bit of a mixed game. Excellent near post clearance there, to be fair. But he's certainly having one hell of a game up against Oramalusi. It will be throw-in to AG, which Addo takes. Good tackle there from Woff on Pancho. But AG slowly building forward here. Giardo takes the throw. Michael back into Addo. Oh, brilliant there to get past Montvedas, but Montvedas pinches the ball back, holds him off. Excellent strength there from Montvedas. He's such a good protector in that midfield. I think him and Woff complement each other really well. Quickly taken there from Chima. Nothing's happened out of it though, they're still pressing. Conte, I tell you what, the pressing up front from Robe, Civi, Conte has been brilliant, although fair play to AG, still retain the ball. Lovely flick on. And almost an open there for Lekan Oramalusi. Just held off in the end from Chima. Back in for Toki, back into support. It's Chima again. Good touch. Oh, bit of a context curse there. Roberts easily dispossessed in the end. Oh, and a shot off the crossbar from Pancho. It's going to drop back to him. Is he going to have another crack? Pancho retains it brilliantly. AG really coming alive now. It's Oramalusi, and it's been put in offside though in the end. Good finish at the back post from Dominic Sadie. Lovely low delivery from Drods. Flag was up. But that's dangerous signs from AG. Woff dispossessed again. And a low shot just dragged wide in the end from Dominic Sadie. But they're pressing the ball back in set midfield. AG now, and they look the more threatening in the last 5 minutes, that's for sure. Disallowed goal, Pancho hitting the bar. Love to see a game like this. Passionate academy games, a lot on the line for these lads. Really want to make it in the professional game. Here's Jeremy Civvy. Montvedas, oh, we can hear the thud there. As he was certainly caught late from Dominic Sadie. Again, Sadie's pressed the ball well in that set midfield. Just instructions from the Onside Academy team. They do have the lead though, Jeremy Civvy. Literally on the goal line after Nagaru dropped the ball, nothing happened, that free kick. Bunja Conte tried to look for the run of Roberts, nothing came of it though. And AG can rebuild from the back. They go short. But Onside trying to trap AG in here. They're doing well though across the back. Oh, Roberts almost pinched the ball. Here's Addy. And again, Roberts with that excellent work rate. Woff with a quick touch, but it's been taken away from him from Sadie, who wins the free kick in the end. And again now, AG looking to press men forward. And Mokwenye's done well on the left-hand side of onside defence. He's part of Sutton United Academy. Seen a couple of games them actually. And again, certainly a talented player. He's 18-year-old. And now AG go forward here. Dominic Sadi well intercepted there from Chima. Andre Conte back to Akin Fatoki, just clears it quickly. And in the end, Abdullahi wasn't really challenged. And has Bailey Hossack with him at the back. Offside against AG. There's Montparnasse. Oh, and the pass was just behind Civ in the end. It was a nice, quick, sharp turn from Montparnasse that just wasn't the right execution. Just ball bounced behind Jeremy Civ. He didn't really have much chance at all. Just trying to even flick out a heel to get any sort of touch on it. Good pressing here from onside. Head away from Dokachima. And who's going to get the throw in here? It is going to be AG. Civi did everything he could. Try and turn. And burst forward. Good defending though. And in the end, the throw-in was not success at all. It's going to have to be retaken here. So, be for strength for AG. And maybe something else, something can happen out of this. Armalusi links up with Drods. And throwing here, taken from Atpom. Again, good pressing from onside. Montparnasse. Stephen in there to clear it out for another AG throw-in. Good link up there, Atpon. And Seb Drods was looking up for a run. Nothing came of it in the end, but just the sharp passing there from Atpon really impressed me, linking up with Seb Drods, but nothing came of it in the end. Dokachima goes direct, headed down there from Ado. Good burst of pace there from Pancho. Chima comes across and last touch of Pancho as well. Chima reads the play really well and he's quick off the mark. Certainly what you need as a centre back. He's on the right hand side, number 6. But I've been impressed by both sides, and to be fair, after going a goal down, AG have really come back into it. Certainly that Pancho shot with his right foot just on the edge of the box, rattled the crossbar. I thought for a second when that happened that was going to be equalised for AG. Good work there from Bailey Hossack. Oh, and Seb Drods comes in the middle. And Sadi just with a poor touch his right foot. Montparnasse gets possession back. And in the end, onside, clear their lines. And now they want to get forward through Emmanuel Robe. Just had the ball pinched off him there from Harry Smith. Smith and Hossack making up that defence in the centre for AG. Woff can't tackle Michael there. Doesn't matter. She's got Michael Shabby there for help at right back. Again, he's recently had trials of Premier League clubs, Michael Shabby. I'm not surprised again. A rapid and strong defender, that's for sure. He showed his determination there. He never loses 1v1s. Good feet there from Seb Drods. Oh, I can hear the clatter there when Akin Fatoki, product of Man United Academy, so comes with a big reputation into this match. But that's a disappointing challenge there. Certainly doesn't show like a challenge, that's for sure. Akin Fatoki's partnering Chima in that onside defence. And Shabby has the pace to get to the ball. Has he got the decision his way? Has in the end. Thought for a sec, was he going to get the ball taken away from him? But from Ado, but nothing came of it in the end. St Paul, cross to Chima. And Waff being pressed there from Caden Michael. But onside, keep their composure. Akib Vatoki. Motvadas, first time. And Mokwenye loses out there against Akpon. Will be a AG throw-in. Again, I love the determination of Dominic Sadie in that midfield. And speaking of Sadie, being pressed there for Jeremy Civi, but keeps his composure. Gives it to Smith. Heavy pass there. And Shabby keeps his composure. Trying to put one over the top for Manuel Robe. And Civi was caught late there. Although certainly a wave of the arm from Bailey Hossack. Thought there wasn't really too much contact. By the looks of the wave of his arm there, thought Civi made a bit of a meal out of that. But no less, it's going to be a free kick to Onside Academy, lead 1-0. As Jeremy Civi just fouled there to win the free kick. He scored the goal after error from Eric Nagaru. Big mental strength for him now, Eric Nagaru, to keep himself in the zone and not make any mistakes again. Free kick nearly gone all the way through. Akpon clears, and after handball, be quick free kick to AG. Sadie through the middle. Oh, and it looked to me there that Ormalusi was tripped, nothing given. I could hear the trip from here. I'm very surprised about that, and the AG bench thought the same as well. There's Seb Drods. Looks lively on the near side. Number 11, Seb Drods, and Nasario Waff clearly tripped up Caden Michael there. Be free kick just the left of centre for AG. Abdullah Michael nearby.
Hey, if it's a problem, you got to say.
Looks to me Pancho fancies this one. Pancho with the right foot. Oh, and St Paul had to push it away. Got it on target. And AG want a pen onside in here. But onside now can break. Great pressing there for Mott, but has to pinch the ball. Exactly what centre midfielder should do. Civi loses possession, which he'll be very frustrated about. Montvedas pressing, so is Civi. He's got that eagerness to win the ball back quickly, and the pressing's worked as ball's given away from Akpon to Roberts, and onside can calm things down. Chima spreads out the play. Excellent turn for Jeremy Civi. Oh, and that was the brilliant chance to get his second. The touch was perfect, the turn was perfect, whipped it beautifully, made it slightly to eyes, it rattled the crossbar. Second time this match that the crossbar has been hit. Pancho earlier on for AG. Now Civi had a chance to get his second goal to double the lead for onside, but just couldn't make it happen in the end. Good hold up play there from Ekan Ormalusi. Seb Drods is really getting into this game. He won't be too pleased with that pass. It was a good run forward though from Dominic Sadie. Dominic Sadie used to play for West Ham United. Conte couldn't flick on. Oh, Jeremy Civi, excellent feet, and he's still going. Jeremy Civi, the ball is glued to that man's foot at times. Again, it's a product of the Leyton Orient Academy. Strong, quick player, great dribbler, and it's his goal that separates the two sides. Montvedas just keeps composed as he knows that ball's going to be taken up there from Roberts. But the break is on now, but Chima clears. And Conte gets the ball. Oh, excellent strength there from Seb Drods. Michael into Akpon. Akpon plays it forward for Drods to run to. Drods against Mokwenye. Oh, and that is an absolutely class finish. Dominic Sadie levels the scoring. Low ball into the area. Sadie was alive, no one around him. Side footed it into the corner. Substitution here for onside.
Sub.
So coming on will be Juan Castillo. So Castillo enters the stage, placing Roberts. Big chance for Castillo to prove himself. Onside, they've got to respond now. As Dominic Sadie for AG level, and they're pressing forward now. AG's Romalusi wins him a free kick. Free kick to be clipped in here. And easy one for support take in the end. Although Lekan Oromalusi certainly made a sharp turn. Here's Emmanuel Robe on it, up on his own at the moment. And free kick here for onside. Good pressing here, just come off AG, and they just keep hold of it. The goal scorer, Sadie. Low ball, just couldn't find Apon in the end. And stay composed there, AG, as they go direct. And Marcus Pancho did everything he could to put Chima under pressure. Chima just did enough, again using his strength. It's a good battle there between Pancho and Chima. Both will certainly fight as much as possible to get the ball. So here's Castillo out here on the right hand side now. Robe chasing down the ball. Manuel Robe did make a challenge, but it's play on. Sharp turn there from Sev Drods. Does well to shield the ball away from Mokwenye. Just staying calm here. As Chima tries to get the ball away from Oromalusi. Chima had his hands all over Oromalusi there. Onside just lost a bit of their rhythm now after Sadie equalised for AG. I'll see Hassock's in the middle of the back three as it stands. As a centre back partner, Smith couldn't win that header. Here's Smith again though. But here's Jeremy Sivvy trying to come away with the ball. Smith was a bit weak, to be honest, and his coaches telling him the centre half should be stronger. Have to agree. Oh, excellent composure there from Michael. Gioado. Oh, brilliant feat to get away from Castillo. But Castillo's pressure pays off. Addo couldn't find Pancho on his side. Just keeping composed there, onside. Civi had the ball fizzed at him there, still manages to keep hold of it. Certainly a powerful low ball from Akin Patoki. Conte does lose out, and Emmanuel Robe can't keep hold of the ball either.
Make it count! Make it count!
Great burst of pace here from Dominic Sadie, but it's been shielded all the way from Otvadas to force him to go back. Here's Gioado. Manuel Robe, excellent pressure. He's going to get the ball off Smith here. And turns away. Opportunity here for Manuel Robe, goes across the face of goal, right into the corner, and Onside retain their lead back. It was a brilliant finish there from Manuel Robe. The pressure paid off as he latched onto Smith, picked the ball off his right foot and flashed it across goal. No chance in the end for Eric Nagaru. Samuel Elias to come on here for onside in a sec. And what have onside got to do to keep hold of the lead? Interesting to see what pressure AG going to put up here. Seb Drods. And I'll tell you what, Michael is trying to burst through there. And Alexander Kay, the Onside Academy coach, wants the teams to get up quicker. Just looked a bit slow, trying to quickly get forward after nothing happened of AG's attack. Good touch there from Jeremy Civi, and a sharp turn as well. Keeps his balance against Dominic Saddy. Civi and Robe, the goal scorers today for onside. Manuel Robe, excellent finish, across the face of goal. Sharp finisher, and certainly fulfilling big number 9 shirt. Castillo just lost his foot in there, and in the end, free kick's given away from Bunja Conte, who's certainly been an energetic presence in that number 10, linking up Robe and the wingers. Speaking of one of the wingers, Jeremy Civi, probably the most eye-catching one out the lot. Although maybe see Roberts back on that right hand side. Castillo is out there at the moment, hasn't had too many touches of the ball. Speaking of Castillo, picks up the ball now. Shabby back to Chima. Onside, just want to dampen the pace. I believe, I tell you what, almost Oramalusi got the ball off Akin Fatoki there. Just enough to keep hold of it. High ball for Castillo to chase onto. Is he going to keep hold of it? He certainly does. Can he get a shot away? He can't. Ball does fall back to Manuel Robe. Here's Bunja Conte. Low cross his right foot. Castillo can't get onto that, and now counter attack for AG. Michael into Pancho. Pancho now. Burst of pace. Can't link up though with Oramalusi. And a superb touch there from Michael Shabby. Speaking of superb touches, Manuel Robe certainly displaying that. Has the movement for Jeremy Civi. Can't get onto it though. Good idea. Sorts of ideas I like seeing in a football match. Quick attacking football. Touch was just a little heavy in the end. Akpont into Seb Drods. Drods has the strength there. Still Seb Drods. Still Seb Drods. And in the end, a crunching tackle came in from Dokachima. Tight space here for Dominic Saddy. I'll tell you what, he's lining up his second goal there. I'll say he's in a tight space, but still managed to keep hold of the ball. Brilliant work there from Dominic Saddy. Obviously the shot didn't come off for him, but certainly the footwork was absolutely superb to just give himself that space to take on the shot out of nothing really. And onside, lose the ball, it's out for a throw-in. Pancho shown some really good hold-up play, but Shabby stands up to him and gets a throw-in as well for onside. And just figuring out Just figuring out what's happening there. I think Seb Drodds is hobbling, which is a huge shame. I've really enjoyed watching him. Obviously, he's playing on my side at the moment. It looks like he is going to have to come off. So, on comes Brandon Trujillo. Huge shame there for Seb Drodds. So, Trujillo is on his place. Well, I'll tell you what, Manuel Robe got the touch. Can he keep it in play? He can. Just needs to hold on to it. He's picked out Cesario off. And that is superb. 2-goal cushion now for Onside Academy. 3-1 up. Manuel Robe, goal and an assist to his name in the first half. Kept composed. The pressing was superb. Just took it to the corner. Just to hold it up. Get some runners into the box. And one of those runners was Cesario off. Ball played onto his right foot. The space just opened up for him. Placed it into the corner. Superb. And Cesario off really deserves that. Real good, creative centre midfielder. Works hard for the team. And did his hard work. Chasing forward to get himself in the box. Made himself available. And he took that chance with both hands. 3-1. It's the Onside Academy. Trujillo. Mokwenye has too much strength from there. Has he got the touch? He certainly has to keep it in play. Trujillo though gets it back. Substitute hungry to get involved straight away. And in the end, Dominic Sadi loses the ball but retains it back. Okay, Dominic Sadi, for me, he scored the goal. But he's been, not just that, he's been the engine in the centre midfield there for AGs. And you know, the moment for couple minutes before that great run from Dominic Sadi there, just a little space made for himself that he obviously a couple minutes ago curled that shot wide. Again, his footwork is so impressive. And Dominic Sadi fancies himself here. I think he might go for a shot himself. He doesn't, does whip it in, and it's caused, I thought it was going to cause some problems for a sec. Couldn't fall to Smith though. It was actually pretty comfortable for supporting there. I think it's maybe my angle I've got here just on the sidelines for a sec. Thought it may fall to Smith, but in the end it was comfortable for support. Good pushing forward there from Shabby, and he gets onside a throw. It's a really hot day here today. We haven't even hit midday yet. It's 10:58 at the moment, and the temperature's absolutely glorious here in London. No better place to be on a Sunday morning watching a load of talented academy players. Really decent service as well at Rayners Lane Football Club. Yeah, nothing happens. Nothing happened at that throw-in. So Smith goes for a long throw towards Pancho. Pancho's touch though wasn't enough to keep it in play. Onside, take the throw in quickly. Manuel Robe, good hold up play. Montparnasse into Shabby. In the end, Bunja Conte loses it. I think AG will be desperate to pull him back for half time, and Pancho's going to carry them forward here. Can't find that killer pass though in the end. And Sadi can't get it back either. Ormalusi was in a good position to collect that pass. Good burst of pace from Castillo as he got the delivery. Unfortunately not for him all, but a bit of luck though. It falls to Civi. Jeremy Civi makes it 4-1, and it's his second goal of the day. Him and Emmanuel Robe are having a hell of a time in that attack. A double for Jeremy Civi. Also a goal and assist for Emmanuel Robe. It's a great team Onside Academy got, but those four players are certainly doing the business for them up front today. Jeremy Civi was so composed. Castillo's ball probably wasn't the ball he wanted to put in, but sometimes you get that bit of luck. It was a miss hit in the end from Bailey Hossack, and Jeremy Civi just calmly placed it in. Eric Nagaru just rooted to the spot. 4-1 Onside Academy. I think really at the moment for AG, just want to keep the score down. Really frustrating for them though, because when Sadie levelled, I thought it was going to be a real end-to-end game. A lot of goals for both sides, but Onside had taken complete control. It was a poor pass there from Azim Abdullahi. Bunja Conte. Gets it back again from Shabby. Castillo just close by. They use Montvedas at the moment. And Shabby is going to get the throw in. He certainly does. Again, Onside are just on cloud 9 at the moment now. Confidence, you can just see that so comfortable holding up the ball though. Castillo just had that run away from in the end. And AG will have another throw in. Lucy running the channels for his side. Oh, it's a poor touch in the end from Marcus Pancho. And Eric Nagaru just launches it forward. Pancho made the movement anyway, but he knew he was in offside position. I think just trying to warm up his legs there. So this hasn't had much to do in the recent moments. But tried to guide them on some brilliant counter-attacks, Marcus Pancho. He's got real pace and directness about him. The left-hand side winger for AG. Oh, brilliant exchange of passing there between Civi and Conte, but commentator's curse struck for a sec, although Lucy couldn't make the most of that pass. He had the run of Sadi. And Manurobe just lost the ball. It doesn't matter though. Onside Academy have had one hell of a first half. First goal for Onside, Jeremy Civi. It's just a free kick launch forward. Nagaru just lost control of the ball. Civi on the goal line, couldn't miss it. But I'll tell you what, AG responded really well. You had Pancho hitting the crossbar. Sadi scored an offside goal, but Sadi eventually did get his name on the score sheet. Low ball from the right hand side, put into the box. Sadi just placed it in with ease. It was an absolutely superb finish, and really looked like it was going to be a real end-to-end game and really close in there. But Onside have completely taken control. Emmanuel Robe was set alight on the far side, put in, couldn't miss the target when he just stroked it into the corner. Plenty of venom and power. Jeremy Civi, who's been, a real standout. He crowned off the half to make it 4-1. Also before that, Cesario Wolf. Just an absolutely brilliant finish, and Emmanuel Robe got a assist to his name. Picked off Harry Smith, held the ball up, waited for that run from Cesario Wolf and placed it into the corner. Some really composed finish in this match. The Dominic Sadi goal and the Civi and Wolf goals, and the Emmanuel Robe goal had plenty of power on it. But again, it just shows that the variety of finishes these lads have got. Certainly an excellent first half to watch. 5 goals, you can't complain with that. But can AG pull off a miracle in the second half? They've certainly got a lot to do, but with the talent they've got on that side, you just never know. So all to play for in the second half. Join us shortly for that. So certainly AG Academy are going to get a dusting down, let's say, in that dressing room. We'll see you shortly for the second half.
Watson, these 3 days, Watson, these 3 days, we're going to get everything down and bring you back up again. For the next 3 days, we're going to work on the tactical as well as the mental side, yeah? So guys, today is your day, the second day is your day, the third day is our day. And it's up to you guys to hopefully show that you guys can be part of the final 16.
Yeah, I think there's a vector.
Yeah, no problem at all. So I usually just get going before they kick off, go for a restart anyway, so no problem. So ready to get back underway now for the second half. Josh Eke and Samuel Elias have come on in the second half for Onside Academy, and Farid Salifu has entered the stage for AG. Paul very composed there. Also Sahir Woff looks like it just run into Samuel Elias there. And Pancho dispossessed in the end. Woff earns it back. Good play here. There's Emmanuel Robey. Sprays it out. How's your touch, Jeremy Civi? Brilliant. And he's got a throw in out of it. Speaking of good touches, certainly impressive one there from Mokwenye. Although the link-up broke down there between Civi and Mokwenye, so AG have the throw-in. Apom takes, flicked backwards from Akin Fatoki. Was back with Jaden Supul. Looks to his right. Doka Chima has got time. Switches feet now. Oh, his pass didn't come off. Smith latched onto it. Oh, but Pancho gives that away. Samuel Elias into Josh Eke. Again, two substitutes just combining down the spine of Onside's side there. Frustrated figure, Dominic Sadie. So he gives the ball away. And here's the tricky Jeremy Civi, though. He's getting no change out of Akpon. And Trujillo on the ball there. He's came on later on in the first half. Here's Akpon. Oh, brilliant work there. He's got a free kick. Trip there from Castillo. Free kick taken quickly with Smith and Akpon combining. Here's Pancho. Sadie with a shot, and that's hit one of the trees, one of the many trees nice scenic ground this Rayners Lane have got. All those trees, I certainly felt force of Dominic Saddy's shot, which went well over the bar. Woff available, just made that space for himself and got the touch right as well. Big fan of it, Cesaro Woff. He's got his name on the score sheet, so he can do anything for this onside side. Montfort, who I was impressed with as well, he has come off. Chimeta Robe, Smith wins header. Emmanuel Robe, and he's got him a free kick. Just set his sights on beating his man, and he was tripped there. So free kick on the edge of the box for onside. Cesaro Woff straight away looks like he's going to take control of it. Any other takers? And Castillo is going to walk away from the ball. So this does look like Cesaro Woff delivery, or is it going to be a shot? It's one of those positions where he could do either. Might just play it safe, be a team player, go for the delivery, or no, goes himself. Well, why not? Try and get another goal, but easy take there for Nagaru. Here's Pancho. Good burst of pace there for Marcus Pancho. Eases his way away from Woff, but good reading the play there from Josh Eke. Okay, and Castillo combining Elias just on the ball there. Okay, and Elias just close to each other there. Okay, just knocks it back to Shabby. Here's Elias, drops deep. He's playing in Montfordas's position, although he's got license to go forward as well. Good interception from Smith. Pancho was the first to be alive to it. Oh, it's one of those ones which you cleverly win. Manuel Robe certainly sounded frustrated that was given. It's gone short there. And a shot from Pancho, well off target. It was good quick thinking from Richie Mbele, who's come on along with Salifu for AG in this second half. It's gone short here to Akin Fatoki. Mokwenye looks for Eke, and Eke gets the throw in. As Prince Candolo just came across there. Smith clears. First time there from Elias. Woff back to Chima. Chima has got Shabby coming across now. Just goes into AG's half. It was an inviting ball, just couldn't quite find Sibby in the end. Cesaro Woff is going to try and get to this. Has he got the strength? Oh, almost there for Cesaro Woff. He's given away a free kick, which does use some expletives to express his frustration. It was a tough job he had against Mbele there. Here's Richie Mbele, gets away for Cesaro Woff. Made a good impression in these very, very early stages, Richie Mbele. Oh, excellent there from Dominic Saddy. Certainly AG's best player and their only goal scorer today. Oh, Apon flicks it cleverly over there to Castillo. Castillo leaves one on him. Just on his back his right heel there. Counter-attack for Onside Academy. Civi, heavy touch though. And Candolo cleans that up. Addo gives it to Saddy's now in the middle. Poor pass though. Shabby. Oh, Robe. Manuel Robe just beats that by Smith. Robe though gets it back using his strength well. First time from Eke to Castillo. Castillo just a bit too far in front of Eke, but Eke has forced Smith to clear it out for an Onside Academy throw. And Eke's substitute was originally from Ireland. Also was at a couple of Premier League clubs on trial. Roberts, as I said actually in the first half, I expected Roberts to come back on the field. That's exactly what has happened. Comes on to his favourite right-hand side position. Shabby to take the throw-in. And Roberts wants to get involved quickly. And Sarawov has come off. Oh, and a throwing created a great chance there. Josh Eke in the box. It was from a good angle to curl it into the corner, but instead of what looked to be the easier option to just comfortably guide it low into the corner, tried to blaze it right into the roof of the net. Instead, went well over the bar in the end. Hugie is sporting there for Eke. Header from Atpom, falls to Pancho. Takes it well on the bounce. Just bounced in the end though, off his left leg. Did the hard part just to trap it. It just got a bit awkward for him in the end. Chima back to St Paul. Goes short to Akin Fatoki. Does really well though. Good reading the play there from Abdulai. Negaru straight through the centre, and close attacker was Pancho, was offside. Shabby still clears. I'll tell you what, Chima's really annoyed them and wanted more composure there, and so did the forwards as well. The forwards thought Chima was going to collect it and get it forward quickly, but instead AG creating a little attack here. It's broken down though. Castillo gets it off Sadi. Too far for Civi though. And Seem Abdulai back to Negaru. Good pressing there from Roberts. Does leave one on Atpon though, but nothing malicious. Just an honest challenge. Trying to get the ball. But AG can have the free kick. Atpon leaves it. Smith goes long. Brilliant defending there from Chima. Such a great reader of the play. Roberts, short pass to Shabby, has excellent ball control and plays it into Akin Fatoki. It's in good space. Space turned a bit tight there for him, but still managed to get out of it. Lyce's ball forward was poor though, easily mopped up by Smith. Good shot turn there from Gioado. Oh, terrific feet there, but Sadi couldn't keep hold of it. Dokachima pushes forward from defence to get it off him. Civi, excellent hold-up play. Akin Fatoki will go back to St Paul. Onside Academy 4-1 up. What a first half it was for them. I think maybe a fifth just to completely kill it off, but certainly Onside Academy certainly not in a rush to score goals. But I'll tell you what, Civi wants the hat-trick though. It's broken to Eke. Block in the end, that was from Candolo. Free kick to AG, and they're preparing some subs. Lekan Oromalusi to come back on. Oromalusi had some good movement early on. Want to display that again here on the Rainers Lane turf. Nagaru looks towards Oromalusi's back on now. Smash forth Matpom. Oromalusi chasing it down, and Akin Fatoki just had to quickly use his defensive mechanisms just to clear it out. Good first touch from Ado. Oh, brilliant hold up the play there from Mbele. Too far there, outstretched leg of Trujillo. That'd be throwing for Mokwenye to take. Ball flicked back here. Here's Gioado. Oh, excellent tackle there from Castillo. Here's Roberts. Looks forwards, just too far away from Manrobe's right hand side, but it doesn't matter because Jeremy Civi now has the ball, and you know what happens when he has the ball. Trouble is going to occur. In the end though, dispossessed by Smith. He did have a lot to do there, Civi. Tried to go himself. Poor pass there from Dominic Sadi. Be disappointed with that. Did have Pancho available, decided to go A quick forward pass, looking for number 9, Malusi. Didn't come off in the end. Sloppy there from Onside Academy, getting away a free kick as well. There, Fatoki was the man who gave it away, although it's put in a bit of a poor position, like sloppy passing in the onside midfield. It's going to be Mbele to take. So Paul had to make a low save there. Pancho just managed to guide it towards target. Was comfortable for Sapul, but that's his job. Going down to his right. Will be corner to AG. As Giardo just has to climb over the hoardings to get the ball proper non-league, below league stuff. And Addo's corner in there, well take it. Excellent burst of pace there from Eke. And his cross just couldn't find a pink shirt. Excellent ball in from Eke. It was heading towards the back post where there was 2 onside men, but just diverted away from the heads in the end. Pressure's not over yet though. Onside have a corner. Towards the back post. Civi rises. AG do clear though. And Malusi just needs to keep calm, and he does. Keeps all of it back to Giorado. Tries to spray the place at Paul though. Out of his goal. Did have shabby help anyway. Onside had that situation covered there. Chima gives it away. And Mbele keeps hold of it. He's had some really good moments, Richie Mbele, but in the end Castillo does get it back for onside. It's given away again. And Trezier links up with Sadi. In the end it was a disappointing shot after great work cutting inside there from Farida. So it's from Richie Mbele. Onside, a bit trapped there, but Chima still has it. Still determined to play it out. AG though, pinch it back. Giorado. And I'll tell you what, you could hear the thud there when Akin Fatoki trying to slam the ball clear, but the whistle had already gone for an AG free kick. Professional foul. AG have an opportunity on the edge of the box. Cool. And Kevin Akin Fatoki's off. Raul Zanfir is come on for onside. Deflected free kick. I thought it was that took a deflection. Wise didn't catch that one right though, as it's going to be a goal kick to Onside Academy. And Onside Academy certainly an academy that loves to progress players. Over 30 players have passed through the Onside Academy and signed to a professional club, which is a great stat, and they want to continue developing that. Good pace there from Emmanuel Robe. He's a sprinter as well. Has that background, and I'll tell you what, it's another assist for Emmanuel Robe, and Jeremy Civi completes his hat-trick. Emmanuel Robe, brilliant pace down the right hand side, a delivery on a plate for Jeremy Civi just to comfortably pass it into the corner. His finishing has been second to none, and his hat-trick is complete. What a day for the pair of them. They have been lethal up top for Onside Academy. It's now 5-1. Jeremy Civvy hat-trick. And I'll tell you what, I think he'll want more. I don't think hat-trick will be enough for him, the quality he possesses. And in the end, AG trying to quickly get forward, it didn't really come off. Here's Gioado. And excellent defending there from Adoka to time that right. As Dominic Sadie was steaming through. Good link up with Ormalusi. It really is damage limitation for AG at the moment. Oh, and not a bad attempt to pull one back, and not far from Dominic Sadie getting his second goal of the day. Just off target in the end, but not by much. Chima sprays out the play. Eke couldn't quite match onto that touch from Jeremy Civvy. Good pressing here from Roberts. Latapom stays composed and makes the pass to Pancho. But dispossessed in the end by Shabby. Eke stopping his tracks from Pancho. Good tracking back there. And the left winger. And Bellet. Deflected launch ball forward there from Abdullahi. Well cut out from Elias. AG have it back. Has Atpon making the run. Oh, brilliant pressing there for Castillo. And Castillo now bursting into the box. Can he get a delivery right to the back post? Just cleared in time in the end from Prince Condolo. And even better for AG, they come away with it almost 6-1. Here's Dominic Sadie. Still in ballet. He's been bright, although he's been dispossessed. They really wanted to bring AG forward. First time there from Pancho to Dominic Sadie. Oh, didn't have enough power. It's more of just a drag in the end on that shot. Disappointed with that Sadie after such a good 1-2 than Pancho. Sub for Onside Academy in a sec. As AG coming forward, and the Onside just sleeping a bit there. As Trujillo just had all the time in the world just to cut in from the right. Take the ball forward. Didn't have the cutting edge though on his pass towards Ormalusi, number 21. It's on for Onside Academy. There's a good day's work for Emmanuel Robe up front. Goal, 2 assists. Alexander Craig certainly can't complain about that. Great work from his number 9. Jeremy Civvy still out there though. But they're 2 real attacking standout players today for Onside and just on the pitch in general. Mokwenye bringing it forward. And Onside just really comfortable in possession at the moment. And then it's offside against the Onside's number 21. Marias. Was good movement up front though from Samuel Elias. Good take on the chest there from Bellet. Still in Bellet. Picks out Ashley Atpon. Atpon driving forward. Atpon still has an option. Good turn from Ormalusi. Ormalusi on his right foot, comfortably blocked in the end. From Raul Zamfir. Hasn't had much to do. It's obviously Onside who added the other goal in this half. It's a 5-1 up at the moment. That's a good block from Zamfir when he was called into action. And Bele again, been AG Academy's best player in this second half. Combination there between Bele and Sadi's broken down for a sec. They're taking the free kick quickly. Armalusi just couldn't beat Shabby to the ball there. Shabby shielded him off really well. Here's Raul Zamfir. Mokwenye. Shabby just back onto play. There's a little bit of a scare there. Falling awkwardly. Here's Roberts. Held his own half just for the time being. Roberts, good ball forward for Eke to chase. Are they in for a sixth? Is Eke in for a good moment? And Marias with a shot. And in the end, Civi couldn't add to his tally. Onside must have been thinking it fell to the right man that no one else wanted to fall to. Can't get them on target all the time though, just dragged it wide, but I'm sure he'll be forgiven. It's Onside Academy leading 5-1. Jeremy Civi, the man who dragged that shot wide there, he's on a hat-trick. Speaking of Jeremy Civi, he's going to try and get his fourth of the day. Good block from Candolo. Sharp turn from Castillo, who's really grown into this half. Marias just diving in for low header from the left hand side delivery. Pancho needs to hold this one up, and he does. Always just caught through the back of him there. Play on, and here's Armalusi. Oh, good opportunity there for AG Academy, and took on his right foot there. Lekan Armalusi must have thought I was trickling in. Has that just clashed? There's that clash there between Pancho and Dokachima.
Come on for Shabby on the right.
So that looked nasty there for Dokachima. He's had an outstanding game. A real shame seeing him come off. So good day's work for Shabby, and really unfortunate. Chimo put an outstanding display, went in for an honest challenge and just fallen a bit awkwardly. Yeah, it's a huge shame for Onside, and more importantly Dokachima himself. It would have been great for him to complete the game, putting a sterling performance in. So hopefully it's nothing serious. Certainly limping off not in a good way, but hopefully just a bit of a sore one. AG to build from the back. Girado is coming to more centre role. And Bele into Addo. Oh, just let it run under his foot. Roberts now, chance to accelerate. Use all the pace he can to get himself into a good position. Roberts needs help. Oh, Roberts, excellent feet. And a delivery was spot on. Superb there from Roberts. And I'll tell you what, Eke was not far from poking that in. Huge thumbs up there for Roberts. Carl Roberts did everything right. The skill, the cross, the vision was perfect to the back post. So unlucky Eke. Nothing against Eke. I think he did all he could for that as well. He's had a really bright second half since Alexander's put him on. Good work there from Sadi, and the ball flashed across the goal. No one getting on the end of it though. And that will be an onside throw. That's their edging closer towards 5-1 win. Here's Mbele. And a long distance shot from Trujillo. And why not? He was shaping up nicely on his right foot, straight at Paul in the end. And Akin Fatoki's back on the field now to partner Zamfir in that central defence after Doka Chima, star defender for Onside Academy, took a heavy knock in a challenge he was in. Manuel Robe stays on his feet. Is it a chance for him to get another goal? He's got the finish in, and Alexander K is going to be one happy gaffer with that. He runs all the way, well, I'd say all the way, it was a short distance, but still, he looked so delighted there. Emmanuel Robe, superb finish, great acceleration, and he's got the calmness and composure as well. 6-1 to Onside Academy. A hat-trick for Civi, 2 for Robe, and Robe's got 2 assists as well. Onside Academy have got some absolutely brilliant attackers in Civi and Robe. Some more substitutions. So on for AG is Bailey Hossack. It's on for Abdullah. And here is Castillo. Still Jeremy Civi. Still Jeremy Civi. Still Jeremy Civi. He's not going to go all the way, is he? Just stopped in his tracks in the end. I thought he was going to do it. Here's Mbele's pass. Oh, great work there from Mokwenye, just to get across. Trujillo. Elias has time on the ball. No running in the left centre though, fortunately for onside, so AG have it back. Gioado. Let's get forward here. Smith has time. Here's Ashley Apon. Michael. Truzillo into Pancho, but dispossessed from Mokwenye. Moraes trapped on his chest. Links up with Eke. Eke trying to cut onto his left, stopped his tracks, but still holds onto it. And Roberts always rising that shot, but Roberts is someone who's grown in the last 10 minutes of this game. Almost set off Eke for a brilliant goal, and his shot was just always rising a bit there, but shifted it well onto his left foot. Another couple of substitutions here for Onside Academy. So Lewis Hayward and Bunja Conte is coming back on after an impressive first half performance. He's playing just in that number 10 in behind Robe, and obviously starting the game. Still have Civi and Roberts who start the game with him on either side. So off comes Elias and the star man Jeremy Civi, who has bagged a hat-trick today. So a hugely successful day for the star left man Onside Academy. And Jaden Paul had to be busy there. Ormalusi made a good amount of room for himself to take on the shot, all by himself as well. Didn't really have many options, and obviously Ormalusi being the number 9, of course, a striker, just going to think, right, make space for myself to get a shot away, and he did well to get that on target. Here's Sadi. Ormalusi again, desperate to get on the score sheet at least. Clearance only as far as Michael, low driven ball. Michael again. Still Michael. Still Michael. Is he going to score? Still Michael. I think he's going to get in position to deliver it. He's got a corner. I think he's going to shoot, and he's going to get in position for delivery in the end. It's a corner kick for AG. Trujillo to deliver. Cleared away. Now counter attack for Roberts to start. Oh, just behind Castillo, but Roberts are going to keep it alive. There's a corner kick from Michael. Apologies about that. Michael's corner didn't really cause any problems over Onside, but Onside couldn't make the most of that counter attack. Yeah, when the corners are being taken on the left hand side, yeah, it's quite a tight angle, so I didn't mistake Michael for Castillo there. For Trujillo there, I should say. Onside doing well, just keep hold of it and just tick down the minutes. Munja Conte back on for Onside. They're not done yet. Oh, and they're trying to get that elusive 7th goal.
Great, that's a great ball.
I'll tell you what, Ormalusi had the pace there on Zamfir. Ormalusi's delivery was an awkward one there for Akin Fatoki to clear. But luckily, didn't have anyone in behind. It was easy to go back to the pool. Now here come Onside. Oh, ball couldn't be fed through there from Hayward to Eke. Here's Michael, caught through the back of him there from Castillo, without doubt. It's a stonewall free kick to AG. And after taking a knock early on, great to see Seb Drods come back on. Luckily it wasn't serious strain, so see what he can do with the time he has remaining. 6-1 to Onside Academy at the moment. Hat-trick for Jeremy Civi, double for Manuel Robe, and Tasarov also getting his name on the score sheet. Only goal scorer for AG is Dominic Sadie. Speaker Dominic Sadie's on the ball at the moment. Ormalusi can't hold it up, and even worse for himself, gives away a free kick, just nudging into Raul Zamfir. Does a really good job there in that right centre back role. His left centre back partner Akin Vitoki plays it short to Conte. Mokwenye, still Mokwenye. Still Mokwenye. Oh, this is outstanding. He's not giving this one up, Mokwenye himself. Finally releases it. Tyus couldn't get onto it though. Gianni Conte. His pass couldn't be controlled by an onside man. And Drods through to Michael. Through ball was perfect there, but touch was heavy. So the man of match has been informed by Alexander. The Onside Academy manager is Emmanuel Robe, and of course sponsored by Deliveroo. So Deliveroo man of match is Manuel Robe. Terrific performance. Had everything in his locker today. Goals, assists. Jeremy Civi definitely ran him close, that's for sure. But I've got to say, for all-round play, that's a well-deserved man of match. So, heading into the final stages now. I'm sure that won't be the only Deliveroo man of the match that Manuel Robe will be picking up in that number 9 shirt. Big future. Just some water needed here quickly. There's a little bit of blood for Castillo, I just heard. Just need a little bit of water just to clean it up. Just a little bit of a nasty fall. The Onside Academy number 13. But yeah, Seb Jods, who looked pretty lively for me in that first half for AG, and it's just recently come off here. He was actually on trial at Watford recently. So again, if he can keep working hard and putting in more performances like he has today, although he obviously had to come off with injury, shows a good future ahead for him. Play can continue now. AG have a free kick. Oh, and that is a beauty. That is an absolute beauty from Dominic Sadie.
Let's go! Come on, let's go!
And a consolation for AG. And I'll tell you that was an absolute cracker.
Is that 6 or 7?
6-2. Richie Mbele. Sorry, Richie Mbele is the one who scored the free kick. Beautiful curler into corner to pull it back to 6-2. But although he'll be on the losing side, Mbele's had a good impact on the game since he's come on, number 16 for AG. Onside, just want to get that 5-goal cushion back. So Richie Mbele pull one back there for AG. Terrific free kick. So he joins Dominic Sadie on the score sheet for the AG Academy, which is run by former Chelsea youth striker Godfrey Torto. His academy's 8 years old. It's brought through people like Yassin Ben El Mahani, who had a spell at Newcastle. I actually seen Yassin Ben El Mahani at St James's Park, and I tell you what, Onside Academy could have got their 7th goal there. Delivery was powerful and quick. No one could just get the head on it in the middle. Here's Dominic Sadie. Good sharp turn, clipped there from Bunja Conte. Okay, he did well in the tight space. I thought Conte was the favourite to win that. Sadie did well, even though his team are 6-2 down. These late stages, still putting in the hard work. And Tossak's low ball. It's been cleaned up there from Manuel Robert. Here's Tossak for Seb Jods. So he got his locker here. Oh, excellent dribbling. He's going to get the corner. And beat Raul Sanfir comfortably there. Manuel Robert was there. Man of match, not just to do the attacking duties, but on his defensive duties as well. Which is exactly what you want to see. Corner kick to go short here. Can Mbele get another goal? In the end though, Roberts just hits it off him. And that'll be out for goal kicks Onside Academy. Another sub to come on here. And Salifu will be coming on for AG. In a sec. Is this sub happening or not? Anyway, play can continue. Salifu's still waiting to come on. Here's Raul Zanfir. Robe. Just a bit of a sloppy touch there. Seb Jods to take the throw. Good sharp challenge for Emmanuel Robe. I think that came off Sadie last. And it was a bit sloppy there. A bit silly there from for the ball to be kicked away. Referee had to give it a bit of a talon off. 1-2 Atpon and Sadi. Sadi still keeps hold of it despite Conte there to try and take it off him, but Emmanuel Robe eventually does get the ball back for onside and clears away for Eke to play it forward. Hayward couldn't quite stay on his feet. Ball's going to break back to him again. Can't quite use his strength against Ashley. Atpon, who plays it out for the throw-in. Emmanuel Robe. Oh, excellent control there from Eke. He's had a really good second half. Can he get himself on the score sheet? Almost did score from a Roberts cross, and speaking of Roberts, steps in there and gets a free kick for onside. And Roberts want to take it himself, so eventually the sub is made, and Farid Salifu is on for Lekan Oramalusi. Curling free kick from Roberts straight into the wall. On his far is Bunja Conte, and Salifu straight into that. Here's Sevdrods, and caught late there by Emmanuel Robe. Michael to take the free kick, rolls it, and then passed it to Atpon. Drods making the run in front. Drods can't beat Raul Zamfir in the end. Just need to stay calm, composed on side, and they certainly have now. And Hayward, outside of his foot. Eke's run onto it. Can he have the finishing touch? Still Eke, had the strength to get past Condolo. Just got away from the end. That touch when he got past Condolo was too heavy with his left foot. Brilliant player from Onside Academy. Lovely first time flick there. Oh, and they couldn't have the crowning finish though on it. What would have been a wonderful move. Motwenyo steam forward, and Marias with the flick. Still looking to get a seventh here onside. But Castillo loses out to Sevdrods, and Sevdrods leaves it for Salifu. Castillo though tracks back, puts his body across, and Salifu fell for the bait there. Just left his leg in, it's going away, free kick. And there you go, there is the final whistle. A 6-2 victory for Onside Academy. A truly entertaining morning's game. Which had now just entered at lunchtime. But I'll tell you what, that's certainly waking me up watching that game. It had a really good pace to it. Some excellent quality on display. Jeremy Civi with a hat-trick. He opened up the scoring when Nagaru dropped the ball from a free kick. I don't think Jeremy Civi's ever going to have an easier finish. Equaliser came from Dominic Sadi. Ball in from the right, placed in first time beautifully right into the corner. From then I thought it was going to be a real end-to-end tight game, but Onside Academy just took control of the back end of the first half. Emmanuel Robe getting his first, tucking it into the corner after run on the right hand side. Cesaro Waff then made it 3-1. Emmanuel Robe pinched the ball off Smith, held on to it, cut it into the box when Waff made a run. Brilliant finish. Jeremy Civi got his second of the match after a cross that didn't really go to plan from Castillo, and Civi tucked it in to make it 4-1. But really it was a controlled performance in the end of Onside Academy. We added 2 goals in the second half. Civi completing his hat-trick, and Robe getting his second as well to go with his assist. But it was an excellent free kick in the end from Richie Mbele, top corner to make it 6-2. Pull one back for AG. But in the end, Onside Academy ran out comfortable winners, but certainly some great talent on display here today, and I hope you've all enjoyed watching it. 8 goals and some great football on display down here at Rayners Lane today. So a great watch. Thanks all for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Listen. Listen, these 3 days, we're going to take you down to bring you back up again. For the next 3 days, we're going to be working on the technical and we're going to be working on the tactical, as well as the mental side, yeah? So guys, today is your day, the second day is your day, the third day is our day. And it's up to you guys to hopefully show that you guys can be part of the final 16.